Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, and today we are going in on Black Clover Chapter 279. Spoilers, they are out, not translated, but boy, this is a game-changing chapter. If you've been following with the manga, you know that it's nearing the end of a volume here, so you know it's gonna go out with the bang. I think after this there may be 1, 2, or 3 more chapters or so left, and this was a reveal. So before we jump into this, if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy talking about Black Clover, getting into these spoilers, like I said before, I want to get into some theories and just regular talks, but I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to smash that subscribe button, and I need y'all to drop a comment on how dope Black Clover is. So without further ado, Black Clover Chapter 279, spoilers and leaks. So let's get into this. So apparently the chapter's called Hell's Gate. Now we see basically rough translations are Marileona defeats the demon and Sally and Ralph join her. Nock seems relieved knowing that the captains are stronger than he thought. Now Morris, y'all know Morris from, we'll go through the scans here. Again, they're not in order. But basically, it looks like what ends up happening is Marileona completely demolishes this freaking demon. Like, he's dead. Like, he's done. Marileona is a G. Now, yo, that demon's like literally burnt to a crisp. What we see here is it's crazy. So Morris pops up. Morris is, from the translation, he's actually blind. He takes his glasses off, pulls his hair back, and he has like the same eyes as Magicula, and he has the same devil markings as Dante over his head. And then we see Morris pulling up Lola Pachica, and apparently, according to the rough translations, he's taking all the memory to speed up the Tree of Cliff-Off. Now we see as far as Nock in the cat union, so we're seeing another union from Nock. They're trying to stop him, but apparently two new devils pop up. Now again, all of the pages are not out, and I'm still actually looking for a couple of other ones, but oh my goodness. So everyone's feeling this energy, basically. So to put it roughly, basically, where is it at? So Marileona defeats, as far as that big ass devil. Sally and Ralph join the fight. The Cliff-Off tree grows crazily, like explosively, and covers the royal castle. Noct is united with the cat devil. Morris appeared in addition to Yami and William, and now the gate is opened by Morris. So we don't know if Morris has actually been the mastermind behind all of this stuff. There's a lot of theories. Now, a lot of these things could still come into play. For one, we don't have the full translated chapter, and 2, there's still, we got to see as far as the Dark Triad's reaction, as far as like within all of this. Do they know like what's actually going on? They could really very well be these puppets. Like, we all really think that they are. There's a lot of theories as far as Noct actually working for Lucifero, and it could be a combination of everything. It could be Lucifero just straight up played everybody. His actual, or she's actual intentions aren't quite known as of yet. But Morris accelerated the growth of the cliff off by the magic evolved by the power of the devil. Now, Noct tries to eliminate Morris, but then two top-class demons appear in Dante's room. Two devils of the cliff off are already released. Supposedly. We do not know as of yet. But let me tell you why this is such a game-changing chapter. So, for one, we're getting this crazy reveal. We knew Morris is, whatever, but this fool's blind? And for him, he accelerated the Tree of Cliftoff. So, what is about to go down? What is about to go down? Everyone felt like in the panels you can see several of the mages who understand as far as power, they were just there's a panel with Charlotte, and Noct, and they're all looking oh, I don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling. And so the thing was, they had to do a switch up, which I'm trying to look at as far as the elves are concerned. So let's look at the elf saga for just some little anecdotal notes. So the main thing was we had Patri put in as far as all this stuff together. Then we find out within that Patri was actually getting played the whole freaking time. So there was several different things that ended up happening during the elf saga, the elf arc, that completely rearranged as far as who was actually bad. So with that being said, we found out the super mastermind within it all was the word magic devil. Now when we're diving into this, so Patri ended up turning on Raditz, Sally, and Walthos. So there was that went down. There was the finding out that William and Patri, shared as far as the same body. There's several different things, but looking at this with this reveal of Morris, and because Noct is pretty, dots his eyes, it seems like he's pretty thorough as far as in everything, but it looks like this completely cut him off guard. This was something that none of the peeps were working on, because there was this whole it goes down at this point. Now with this particular ace of the sleeve with Morris, and we don't even know his devil, that's what's super crazy. And can devils, especially the higher ranking devils, can they move through multiple bodies and take them over? Because we have to take into consideration, I forgot the elf's name, but remember that elf that took Yuno's whatchamacallit, and then come to find out the devil was within him, but it was this energy that we seen him as this ghastly being. Because if we looked at the flashbacks as far as with the first Wizard King and him being confined, and it was, I forgot if it was a minister or something like that, but he had taken over him, and then he was levitating outside of his body and everything. So is it a possibility that Lucifero can be in both Morris and Dante, or navigate through the two? We don't know. We don't know. Was Lodo, because I'm trying to see how much of this the Dark Triad is even aware of what is going on, because was that the initial thing, to kidnap Lodo Pacheco and keep her alive, or in order to get to this point? Or did it just so happen that,
snowed in, composition blend, stuffed in this pre-roll, light it up, stress free, let go, stress free, let go, snowed in, composition blend, stuffed in this pre-roll, light it up, stress free, let go, stress free, let go. Hindsight is now really 2020. R.I.P. to MF Dumoulin. Prayers to your family. Understand your privacy.
Make sure to turn the notification bells on. This is Black Clover Chapter 279. Spoilers and leaks. Make sure to hit the description section. All those goodies in there. Peace.